Have you struggled with getting things done, getting organized, feeling productive throughout the day? Well, today I'll share with you a process that has helped me personally get 10x more productive with my time. I use this process and app all the time, and it has made a big difference in helping me achieve my goals. Hello friends, if you're new to this channel, my name is Raja Roy, and here we focus on self-improvement, productivity, and growth. So the first question is, why an app? Why do we need an app to track all of this? To that, I'll give you two quotes from productivity genius David Allen. The first quote is, "Your mind is for having ideas, not holding them." So stop using your mind as a tool to file away your to-do list. That's why you need an app. And the second quote is, "You can do anything, but not everything." And that talks straight about prioritization. So you need to prioritize what you need to do, or else you will try everything and won't be able to finish anything. Now, there are tons of apps in the market about productivity, about to-do lists, about reminders, but the app that I use is called Todoist. I really like that app, and I have been using it for more than a year, both in my personal life as well as for my work life. Now, full disclosure here, this is my personal choice. I am not getting paid by Todoist or any other app for this channel or for this video. I just personally want to share an app that I use and I have found usefulness in it, and I hope you do too. So I hope you see the advantage of writing down your ideas, your thoughts, your tasks, your activities, so that your brain and your mind is free to come up with ideas and is not a repository for holding them. Now, as far as the features go, there are three things about this app that I really like. Number one is their to-do list. To create a to-do list, it's extremely simple. You have a thought, you just write it down. You just write it down as a sentence and it creates a task for you. Todoist has natural language processing software. So when you write a sentence down and you say, "I have this activity tomorrow," it automatically puts on your calendar. You can put in a particular time and it will schedule that time for you as well. So you're not going and fiddling around in a calendar for, say, putting in the date, putting in the time. Everything is kind of like, "I have an appointment with so-and-so at 9 p.m. tomorrow." Done. So you can see as you're on the go, it is such an easy thing to just put in your ideas, your thoughts. It could be a task, it could be an activity. It could be for some notes that you are just trying to file away. So what Todoist is for me is just a capturing device. All throughout the day, you're capturing all this information and you're just filing it away. So the less friction you have in capturing all your ideas, the better. And Todoist allows you to do that. There are many apps that will allow you to do that. For me, Todoist just works. So use an app that will allow you to capture all your ideas fast. Now, once you have captured all your ideas and to-dos, at a later time, you can go in and look through your ideas and see, okay, these are worth keeping, these not so much, these might need to be purged, or these might need to be grouped together. And each of these things can be done later, but capturing those ideas as they come helps you get ahead. You do not forget those things. It's now documented. So the second feature that Todoist has that I think is really helpful is the concept of boards. Now think of boards as like dashboards. You can have your work dashboard, you can have your personal dashboard, you can have other like business dashboards. And each of these dashboards can have its own sections, your own kind of lists, and you work through them. But when you come to your calendar, everything is synced up and you're seeing one calendar across both your work, your personal life, and other things. So you can manage different parts of your life using these concept of boards. So for me, I have a work dashboard and I have a personal dashboard. Just these two together helps me organize myself across both when I'm doing my 9-to-5 job or when I'm home or my weekend activities. And you can use different concepts for work dashboard. Like for me, what I use is a concept of now, like things I need to take care of them now or today, or it's immediate precedence. And then I have things like that I have sent to someone and I need to do a follow-up. So I'm not really responsible for the task, but someone else is. But at some point I need to follow up with them, so I can set those kind of reminders for me. Say, hey, reach out to this person and you can follow up with them. The best part is you decide what boards you need and how you need to organize yourself. Sometimes I will have individual names in my work dashboard. So when I'm having one-on-ones with them, I have already jotted down the points I want to speak to them about. And that gives you a leg up. You're prepared when you're going into these meetings. Similarly, the personal dashboard allows me to get organized in terms of what I need to take care of now, what I need to take care of next, what I already have planned, what I need to plan, and sometimes you have a bunch of stuff that you just need to keep a list of, and it will get on your calendar at some point. So you can kind of decide how you kind of manage your boards. But you have everything down written so that it's not really out of your mind, and you're not using your mind as a tool to file away stuff. It can be creative, it can come up with ideas. So now you have a way to file away your ideas, your tasks, your to-dos quickly in an app. You also have a way to kind of put them on a dashboard of, here is my personal stuff that I need to do, here is I need to take care of them now, these are for later. Similarly for work, you can set them up as you want. Now these things slowly start to come together. Now you look at these individual tasks and decide, when do I want to do it? Have a plan, lay it out. A week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, sometimes even a month out. Certain things don't need to be taken care of in like maybe 3 months. But mostly use it for the next 1 to 2 weeks, because after that it becomes harder and harder to have control over your time. Now the beauty of this is, as you start to get organized over time and you have your things to be done today, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, next week, you're using this app all the time, right? You're opening the app up in the morning and here is your list. These are the things that you need to get done. It becomes so much simpler. You open it up, 6 things to be done, you go after them with gusto. Those are the only things you're focused on to get done. Of course, life gets in the way, you have other things that comes along and you have to finish them. Do it, but don't forget about these 4 or 6 things that's on your list for today. And if you cannot finish a task or an idea that you need to work on, make sure that you put in a new date. Do not let it just slide. And that will help you keep organized. So when you're reviewing this, say once a week or once a couple of weeks, and you see a certain day, you have like 10 tasks or 10 things that you have to do, you know it's not achievable. You can quickly decide, okay, these needs to be moved further apart, or these needs to be done together. And that's the advantage of having the app. The ability to organize yourself that fast is very difficult in any other way. So this starts to become a habit. You get up, you look at your to-do list, those are the items that you're taking care of today. And every day as you're finishing even 2 or 3 of these tasks, these add up. This has this knock-on effect of just continuously, like a juggernaut, you're just finishing tasks and finishing things, and things in your life start moving much more rapidly than thinking about, oh my God, I gotta take all of these down, I have to think about all this stuff, I have to plan them. Look, you already did that one by one at a much smaller scale. And now things will start moving much faster because you're doing them as they come one after another. So for me, once all of these tasks are in, it becomes much simpler. Just open up today's to-do list and get working on it. The other thing it helps me is just quickly look at the planning. That if I have weekends booked, which weekends are booked, if someone is asking for my time, or if I'm trying to schedule a party or just going out with someone, the calendar is right there all the way to 2, 3, 4, 8 weeks. Your vacations are in there. You can see which weekends you have available. A big part of us is also a social aspect. And tracking things in your app helps you kind of manage your social aspect. So you're not getting double booked and then trying hard to again undo some of that and making sure that only one person is booked at that time. Now, as you start doing this on an everyday basis, you are going to see the needle start to move. You are going to see productivity gains. So one of the aspects that is way overlooked when you are writing your tasks down is you are not going back and have to redo that task again because you forgot a minute detail in it. Say you're meeting with someone and you have 5 topics to discuss and you forgot one task or one topic that you needed to discuss. Now you have to reach out to that person again. All of this takes away from your energy, your effort, your time. And that's what these kind of things help you with, just getting organized, just getting better, and just attacking something and getting it done in one go. So all these small things, as they add up, that's your productivity gains. You become 1, 2, 5, 10x better as you progress over a month, 2 months, 6 months. And again, you're using this system, you tweak your system, you get better at using your own system because you're using your own style of getting organized. you're using your own way and process to solve your problems, but you continuously get better at doing them because you're using a consistent process and a consistent time frame, and everything is laid out for you. Now, having said that, all systems need tweak. We're all different human beings. We all respond to different stimulus, visual, mental, the way we remember things are different. So you have to use this as a framework and use it so that it works for you. And if you've found a happy balance using a process or a software that works for you, please drop a comment below. I would love to hear it. Well, that's all for today, friends. Give it a try and let me know what you think. Until next time, keep improving.